Hi everyone, I'm Edan Syah. Welcome to MSU Pop. Okay, so when we talk about marathon, marathon is very long distance. Okay, marathon in general, actually the distance is 42.2 km. Okay, that's a full marathon distance. Other than that, half marathon is 21.1. 10 kilometer is considered a mini marathon, and 5K is considered a fun run. Okay, I started my first marathon in 2011. Okay, one of the reasons why I decided to run the first marathon is because of I want to dedicate the first marathon to my late mom. My mom passed away because of cancer, and I want to feel how it's feeling to run a real marathon, because I read one quote from one of the marathon legends, Emil Zatopek. So they said, if you want to run a mile. If you want to experience life, run a marathon. So I feel that at that age, I want to experience how life look like. So I decided to run the first marathon. And surprisingly is when I ran the first marathon in Singapore Marathon, I ran in 3 hours 7 minutes to be among the fastest time among the nation around that year. Okay, so when I complete the first marathon, I'm quite surprised actually I can run. Okay, and I start to have a bigger dream. Okay, so I start to dream about complete the Boston Marathon, but with the 3 hours 7 minutes at age of 24, it's not really good to run Boston. So I trained almost 4 years to qualify for Boston Marathon. So in 2014, I have a chance to qualify for Boston and run 2 hours 41. So and then I start to realize that I can dream more, and that's why I start to keep chasing my dream until today. Running marathon actually is not just about speed. Okay, it's about endure the pain, get used with the we call it training. Okay, and I also believe actually to become a good marathon runner, you must be OCD. Okay, so O is you need to be very optimistic, because you can train very well, you can prepare very well, but on the race day you don't know what will happen. Okay, on the C, I can say it's about commitment. Okay, so if you cannot put in the commitment, it's very hard to go through the process of the journey. And then the last one is the D. D is about discipline. So if you want to run a marathon, you must have a certain discipline in the training, in the lifestyle, and then to pacing very well during the marathon event. Okay, so my schedule in training, so I can say it's quite challenging now, because I'm studying full-time as a student in a bachelor in education, physical education. I also working full-time as a coach. At the same time, try to squeeze in time on the training. Okay, so on the training mileage to train for the marathon, now I'll building up from the 80 to 150 kilometer a week. And that's why now it's depending on the semester. So if a certain semester actually quite packed in the morning, I need to run on evening. But alhamdulillah, this semester I have more time in the morning before the class start at 11. So I still can run around MSU every day, almost 10 to 15 kilometers before my class start at 11. I've been completed 33 marathons since 2011. I've been also completed 2 ultra marathons, 60 kilometers. And my dream actually to run one of the oldest ultra marathon in the world in Comrades, South Africa. The distance is 90 kilometers. Challenges marathon that I ever run actually when we decided to run to break the Guinness World Record. Okay, in 2018. So the challenge actually to run below 3.5 hours with the national flag costume in Sydney Marathon. So the challenge on that day, because it's very windy, it's very cold, and I never tried this type of costume before. But the spirit is very high, because it was on Malaysia Day, on the 16th September 2018. And I'm very proud and happy to complete the race. And until today, that's the most memorable and biggest challenge of my marathon journey. So this is the certificate from the Guinness World Record that we have been completed in 2018. So this is, I can say, the most memorable moment that I can remember until today. On December, actually, I'm coming back to Singapore Marathon to run my 11 years marathon anniversary. I wish I can still running until I'm age 50 or 60, okay, and then I hope my running journey will inspire more people to start somewhere in your life. It's very hard to force someone to run, okay. Recently, last semester, I tried to make our classmates to involve in running, so we start a community service project under the community service subject. We call it MSU Plogging Run, okay, so we combine the SDG project, running at the same time actually doing something for the environment. So I think it's more fun because they know the purpose is not just only running. So I believe actually to encourage MSU students to involve in marathon, we need to start small, maybe with a 5-kilometer plogging run before they go up to 42.2 km one day. Okay guys, we are at the end of the video. You can like, follow and subscribe to MSU Pop. And if you're interested to share any content, you can DM us at MSU Instagram. See you again. Bye-bye.